Hello there, this is James. Welcome to the tutorial on recovery from exercise. And this is really, I suppose, the first topic on the physiology courses where we move away, at least partially, from the concept of the energy systems. And really, we're going to talk in this particular tutorial about what happens after exercise rather than during exercise. But to do that, we have to get a perspective once again of exercise conditions. I would say a very useful reflection for you would be to perhaps even go back into your ASPE notes or your previous PE study notes and to have a good look at your notes on heart rate responses to exercise. Heart rate responses. Okay, if you go back into your AS course, your first year course, and have a look at that topic, you'll find a lot of information in there that is going to relate closely to what I'm about to talk about. Really, we did some graph drawing skills. We looked at the profile of what heart rate does during submaximal and maximal exercise, and that's going to mirror very closely this session. So let's make a start. I'm going to sketch a curve in this video, this tutorial, which is going to assume that we've got a person on a 20-minute training run. A 20-minute training run. So it's as if you got up, went out for a jog for 20 minutes and then got back home or got back to wherever you happen to be. And while we do that, we're going to sort of plot the curve of oxygen consumption rather than, as we did last year, heart rate. So first of all, during the resting conditions, during the pre-exercise conditions, we expect our, I'm just going to redo that so it's not quite as shaky, we expect our oxygen consumption levels to remain stable. But just before exercise, we get the same thing. We get this anticipatory rise. Do you remember that from our previous studies? We get an anticipatory rise. So first of all, this point here, this here is going to be our start of exercise. So that's going to be the start of our 20-minute run. There's a start of our 20-minute run. So we're interested in now what happens to oxygen consumption once we're running. Well, first of all, it rises rapidly, and then a bit like our heart rate, it levels off and becomes a steady state performance. Now then, if we now finish exercise here, so this is